Hello, everybody. This is Pierre Gerudi, and tonight, as usual, I'm going to answer one of the questions which sent by one of my fans to the social media. And the question, as you can see behind me, is: Are the shops open yet in Europe or anywhere in the world besides China? Anyway, so the first, I'll give you a small news. Saint Laurent will skip Paris Fashion Week, which is the main fashion weeks by four capitals, which is on September. I'm also almost ready myself to do the fashion show, but I'm still waiting to see how the thing would turn out in the market. But this was the first heavyweight from Paris Fashion Week to take itself off the Paris Fashion Week. And we have to see what other designers will do. And in general, in London, is already a British Fashion Council published guidance that all fashion shows for the next 12 months going to be all digital. As we know, we're supposed to have in June men's fashion week in London. It's already been cancelled, so anybody wants to do fashion show has to do it digitally. Of course, they're working with British Fashion Council, and British Fashion Council are also helping young designers and menswear designers in order to have a sustainable and good measure fashion show digitally. And as we know also already, fashion weeks in Paris fashion weeks of men's and resort and haute couture already been cancelled. So September is still is yes and no. We don't know yet, but Saint Laurent was the first one anyway to take himself out of the Paris Fashion Week. In other area in New York, it still is activity behind the scene to see if they will do the September fashion show which in New York City. And also in Italy, we still have no idea what's going on, but there are some activities behind the scenes, so we will wait to see how the Italian will react to the fashion weeks in September or other fashion week, especially the menswear in Italy, which is quite famous for. So we're all waiting for that. But in London also we have a news that John Lewis is busy opening some of the factories, especially the curtains and drapes factory, to make clinical gowns for the hospital and NHS, and also donating about 20,000 meter of cotton fabric for to make into scrubs. And as they say that they call it for the love of scrubs, or scrubs glorious scrubs. Anyway, from the other part of the Europe, or the part of the world, we know that Austria fashion shops opened about 2 weeks ago, and so some of the reports mentioning that the whole sales are about below 50% compared to last year's sales, and the people, but still people coming. Most of people looking for summer items because season is changing, the weather getting warmer, so anything they have to change it. And so there is quite busy in terms of inventory and to making sure they have the new items for the season. And also they reduce the hours of opening of the business, so the number of staff also is not the same as was like last year, but nonetheless the shops are opening bit by bit. So those who are prepared, they open faster than others, but nonetheless they're all opening. In Germany, it's almost the first week the shops are opening, and the shops asking the customers to wear a mask. Also, there is a because sanitizers are provided in the shops, and hangers are clean and disinfected after the use, and but sales is quite brisk. It's not as good as what they're expecting, which is natural. It's quite different, but as we can say, the market is very dynamic. You cannot make decisions ahead of time. You have to make a decision day by day, because you're starting to react to the market and to see what's happening. Anyway, hope this information and this answer was adequate, and please give me any question you want to ask, any comments, any remarks, any suggestion, and please also like it and also share it, subscribe it, and leave a comments. So I can say good night and see you tomorrow. Bye.